Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel with a video that was sooner than expected. So if you watched my birthday haul, I mentioned that I wanted to buy myself a new MacBook, and I did that. I bought one and it said it wasn't going to be ready until the 22nd of November. However, I got the text today, a few days before that, and I finally got my MacBook. So I'm super happy. And I wanted to do an unboxing video, so let me just... Oh my god. See, we've got the little gift Apple logo, so that's fun. Right, let's get her out. Ooh! Here she is, as you can see. MacBook Air. I thought I would open this up on camera, but I'm going to do a up close little ASMR version for you. That's why I keep tapping my nails. But yeah, I'm just going to flip to that now. Okay, I've opened her up. First impressions. Now if you see from that kind of angle, it's looking pretty silver, and it's meant to be the like gold starlight, I think it's called, version. Now I've held it up against my previous MacBook, which is this thing, and compared to that, God, how am I going to do this? Oh, you have to see it in like a very certain light. It is actually a different colour. It is a slightly gold tone. However, I wouldn't say I'm disappointed, but I did think it was going to be a bit more gold now, because I'm such a gold girl. Like, I love gold jewellery. I have the gold phone. Let's compare it to the phone. So this is the phone for reference. Granted, needs a bit of a clean. It's so hard to see because I've got my light, but I suppose maybe it's similar-ish, but yeah, it's a lot more silver than gold in my opinion, but it is the gold one. Now I have got the MacBook Air, the 13-inch, so this is the size reference, compare it to my head, and I got it in Starlight, and I got extra storage. So I think the main storage was, the one you get anyway is about 250-ish. I upgraded to 500 just because I edit YouTube videos on there. I dabble in a bit of Sims sometimes, so I definitely use storage from time to time, and that's kind of important to me. And the reason I got a new MacBook is because this is my old one. I mean, look at the back for reference. It's absolutely battered. If I do a close-up, it's just scratches everywhere. That isn't the reason why I'm getting a new one. This one, the sound has completely gone. And it is 10 years old now. This is a MacBook from 2014. I got it when I was doing my A-levels, so all the way back in secondary school. And so I've had it 10 years now. And it's really done me well. It's lasted and stood the test of time, something like that. I think I've got that wrong. But it was time for a new one because the sound has completely gone on this one. And as I said before, I use my laptop for editing, and then the other thing I use my laptop for is watching programs, YouTube, things like that when I'm upstairs, because we don't have TV upstairs. So it just makes sense to watch things on a laptop. So yeah, I've switched over to this one. I think it's just the bright white light that I've got behind me that's making it look a bit more silverware, I hope anyway. I've opened it up. I'm going to press English UK. Right, I have this screen up on that one and my new one. So hopefully they find each other. I don't know how big this MacBook is. I feel like it's just slightly bigger than my one I've got now, but do you see this black bar around the edge? It doesn't have as thick a bar on the new one. So let me show you. Well, you can't quite see. I'll do a better close-up in a moment, but it just feels like the screen is definitely a lot bigger, so that's nicer. Because I was worried about getting 13-inch instead of the bigger versions. And what I had before is a MacBook Pro, and I've decided to switch to the MacBook Air. A few reasons. MacBook Air is cheaper. It was just over £1,000 with student discount to get the MacBook Air, the oldest version that Apple sell, with the not as good chip. So I went for, let me get it up. Okay, so I got the 13-inch MacBook Air with M2 chip in Starlight with the following configuration: Apple M2 chip with 8-core CPU, 10-core GPU, 16-core neutral engine, 16 gigabytes of unified memory, 512 gigabytes of SSD storage, that's the one I upgraded, 13.6-inch liquid retina display with true tone, 180p FaceTime HD camera, MagSafe 3 charging port, 2 Thunderbolts/USB 4 ports, 3 35W dual USB-C ports power adapter, backlit Magic Keyboard with Touch ID, British accessory kit, £1,079. It's still doing this thing where it's looking for another back, so I might have to come back to you once that has done. I thought I would do kind of more like this angle so you could see a bit more of what I'm doing. Welcome to Mac. Okay, continue. Just gonna allow, interesting background, not what I would pick so far, but I actually do think you can see how gold it is now compared to my white desk. It's giving more gold vibes. Now let me put a side by side. Let me zoom out a little. So this is them side by side. Not much has changed really. This top bar at the top here has got thicker than what this used to be. Ooh. Obviously I've got Touch ID now, which I've never had before. I mean, my background is going to look way more like this one in the long run. It's probably not going to be trees. It's giving twilight. And I need to kind of add all my personal touches to that one, but that is the difference. Obviously this is the Pro and this is now the Air. I think if you were to get a MacBook now, if you want what is like the MacBook Pro previously, I would get a MacBook Air. It's the most affordable option, and it's very, very similar so far. I'm just going to open Finder and see, oh, it has transferred some of my applications. It's got nothing on my desktop, no documents, no downloads. So that obviously will come as I start to use it. I'm not actually too bothered right now. Oh, here's my little emojis come back. Then what is this? Launchpad. Now I didn't really have this before, so this is quite nice. iPhone mirroring, that's quite cool. Again, not something I probably will use loads because I don't tend to use iPhone-y apps on a MacBook, but it's cool to have the kind of iPhone screen. Safari, messages, mail, maps, photos, FaceTime, calendar, contacts, reminders, notes, freeform, Apple TV, Apple Music, news, keynote, numbers, pages, App Store settings. There's downloads, what I've just opened, and there's airdrop, what I've just opened, and there's my bin. So loads, like pretty much the same. I'm going to open Photo Booth just because the camera is meant to be better quality. Continue. Oh, you can see my lights and my camera, but that is so much better quality. I wonder if you'll be able to see the quality difference on the two. Okay, I can really see a difference. I don't know if you will be able to. Let me zoom out slightly. Right, tell me if you can see a difference. I can, and it's just whether the phone is going to pick it up. The camera is going to pick it up. But this is so blurry, this is so clear. Wow. That is so funny, but it's pretty strange seeing it from this angle. I'm looking at myself now. But yeah, that's a lovely upgrade. And you can actually see now how much mine is lagging. Because this one's working absolutely perfectly and this one's lagging a lot. And just in terms of getting this one loaded compared to that one, it was a lot faster. As you can see, I sometimes need to add in some YouTube clips, so I've filmed there before, which is why that's handy to have. So it's nice to have a really good camera. I thought I would actually just film a quick video using the photo booth so you could see the quality. I mean, I had my light last time, so it was a lot better because of the lighting, but it is so much better quality than the one I had before. I mean, in 10 years, I would have hoped they would have upped the quality, but they definitely have. So very happy with that. And if I ever forget bits of my vlogs or anything like that, I can definitely use and still use photo booth, which is very, very handy. But yeah, here it is in its actual form. My battery's pretty low now, so I'm gonna have to speed up this end part of the video, but I've kind of shown you most, of what I wanted to show anyway, but I thought I would show some little accessories that I bought for a new MacBook, because as you can see from my old one, it was battered. So I bought this hard case for MacBook from Amazon, and it looks like this. Let's give it an open. Got it on. Now it's got a lovely case on, so hopefully I keep it in better condition. And then the fun part, oh my gosh, I got a new MacBook sleeve again. This is the year, 10 years of keeping this in good tack. This is from Coconut Lane. It's a really cute, like, kind of ditzy girly print. And it's got such thick padding in there. So chuck that in there. Oh, beautiful. And it fits right in. Okay, need to pause that, but this is a few days into having my MacBook. So it's a few days after I filmed the first clip. Obviously loving having YouTube back when I'm getting ready for the day. Here I am already. Because the sound actually works on this one, which is lovely. One thing I really wanted to show was these widgets. So I finally changed my background. I love a kind of, is it aura? Kind of gradient, especially one that looks like a sunset or sunrise, because that's just my kind of vibe. But yeah, this is the new bit that I didn't have before. So I've put a clock, I have these photos, I picked some favourite ones and they shuffle between, but there is me, Georgie and Beth on Beth's wedding day. I have a little to-do list, finished MacBook video, which I'm doing right now, pack for London, that is, I'm doing that right now as well. Wrap Dan's 30th birthday presents, haven't done that, but I need to do that. And then this is like kind of in collaboration with Pinterest. It's jokes that this one's coming up. This one's like a baby reveal picture. I am not pregnant. I was searching for ideas for my sister. So basically it takes 3 random pictures off your homepage of Pinterest and puts them on there for you. Usually mine are like outfits and cute pictures. This has obviously come up because I was searching for Georgie. So yeah, that is my unboxing MacBook video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it kind of gave you an insight, because sometimes you just want to see someone open something and see what it's actually like. In terms of the difference between 10 years ago to now, there's actually not that much difference. I mean, yes, it's faster, yes, it's better quality, it's higher quality, but on the surface, it's very much the same, which I wanted because I love my MacBook, I love what it does, I love the ease of it, I love the speed of it. So it's still got all that, it's just up a level of quality and also up to the level of storage. So yeah, in terms of switching from Pro to Air, I've seen barely any difference so far. I mean, I do edit, but I edit for fun. I edit for kind of like a hobby really, so I didn't really need the Pro yet. Maybe later down the line I might change my mind, I might want it. Later down the line I would love an actual Mac computer, so hopefully I can do that one day. But yeah, if I've missed any questions, you want to see anything else, let me know. I'll try and answer all questions in the comments if you have any. But yeah, really do appreciate you watching, and I hope this gave you some info. I'm gonna go enjoy my MacBook now because I've got to add all the personal details that I cannot show you.